so happy that you're here, joining me in my kitchen. Before we kick things off, I need to make my drinks because in the morning I like to have my 3 drinks. I have nothing to say about that. Let's start with boiling the water. So my kitchen is really not that clean, and I know that. Don't tell me. Fresh cup just for the video. We have drink 1, drink 2, drink 3. Now I feel comfortable, now I feel safe. Now we can start the day. Okay. Today I want to talk about my list of failures. At least the ones I collected up until now. Those rejections, those things not working out were honestly some of the best things that ever happened to me. Even though I very much couldn't see it in the moment. So I was like, it's good to go down memory lane. I really want to clean out my closet because I'm literally wearing like 2% maximum even what's in there. I think going through like things I bought in the past kind of matches the vibe of like, you know, talking about the past, talking about old thingies. Let's start. Alright. The first like thing not working out my way when I got rejected for my master's at my dream university. I had it all planned out. What is that? I found this uni, this program was really cool. It sounded so perfect. It was next to a big park. I love being in the park. I can go there during my breaks, you know, sit down, check out some pigeons, stuff like that. I poured my heart and soul into the application. There was something in me that was just telling me, I got this. This is where I'm gonna spend the next year. Then the mail came and my world shattered, and I was like, what am I gonna do now? I was real angry, you know, and then I was sad. It was like a whole like circle probably, and then I accepted it. I mean, I had to accept it. I was like, okay, what do I do now? I needed to reroute, and then I went to my second best option, and I had the time of my life, and I was like spending time away from home. I met a lot of people, and I learned that sometimes the second best options turn into the best times of your life. Okay, I decided not to do t-shirts, but tops. Let's do tops next. Okay? Next pile, next failure. I had a time in my life where making friends as an adult seemed a little bit impossible. Like it seemed like everybody either is like friends since school, friends since the hospital where they were birthed in, or it happens naturally. But I'm like, how the fuck is it gonna happen naturally? Like, am I just gonna bump into somebody and be like, you're my friend now? I mean, that would be kind of cool. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, so this I thought is like a highly fashion. I'm gonna try to find a home for it where it's gonna be more loved. Bye-bye pile. I felt also a bit like insecure about it, so it was a whole vibe that was not really there. This top I thrifted in Copenhagen. Like normally I'm not that successful when it comes to thrifting, but this one, where I was before I got distracted again by my clothing, I was forced to learn how to have a good time by myself. I don't know, make some plans by yourself, how to have fun by yourself, how to be your own source of joy. I had time to actually reflect on it and be like, okay, what do I actually need in a friendship? So actually being kind of forced to be alone was nice in the end because I was learning to do cool things by myself. Like for example, I went to a dance class by myself. I would have never done that. I went to a pottery course by myself. I started to go to coffee places by myself. I was always like so dreading that. I was like, it's gonna be so cringe. It really isn't cringe, like nobody cares and you're just sitting there having a great time. So learn a lot. Moving on. Actually, when we talk about friendship, I think next should be relationships, dating, the fun stuff like that, because let me tell you, it didn't really go that well in the beginning. Another batch of clothing. Okay, so when I first started dating, I didn't know shit. What I want, what is important to me, not really knowing your worth yet was a bit problematic. A lot of things that could go wrong did go wrong, and there was a lot of crying involved. But again, all this heartbreak, all those like rejections, everything, they taught me a lot about me, what it is that I need in a relationship, that I need labels, open communication, respect, all those things I learned, maybe the hard way, but I did learn it and I'm really glad I did. And now I know it more than I did before. Check. Let's move on. Actually, I'm getting kind of hungry. Let's make some lunch. I think it's gonna be between pasta with one pesto or pasta with another pesto. These are the two options. And I can't say you don't like it. So we have a pesto and that's it. We're gonna have a nice pesto. It's actually really nice. This, some mozzarella. I'm on holiday. Next kind of failure, which led to, I believe, something much better. It's the origin story of me entering the social media world. Stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss that, my friends. When I had the idea that I want to put my face on the internet, I thought I need to be a fashion girly because that's what I saw a lot of other girls do, and they have an amazing community and they're so cool and so chic, and I was like, I was gonna be a fashion girly. Well, little did I know that I actually, I like dressing up. I like having nice clothing, which I feel nice in, but the most important thing for me is that I feel comfortable in it. There's been times where I've been wearing something and it was so uncomfortable that I couldn't enjoy the day at all. Pulling something down or something was like popping out, you know. Still, I thought I need to do those videos, and I did those like OOTD videos where you get dressed and then you you know, the neck going up. It didn't work. It didn't go well. I felt like a fraud because I was like putting stuff on I would never wear otherwise. But I still tried it for a couple of months. So I need to give myself credits for not giving up. I had two choices then. Either I stopped making videos. It was like a very short-lived social media career, if you want to call it that. Or see if I can come up with something that I actually feel comfortable with. It took me a while, but then I was like, okay, I want to talk about my struggles. No, I want to be like authentic, just gonna show like, you know, some stuff that I'm dealing with and maybe other people can relate to it, making other people feel less alone. So me doing something, failing tremendously, I had to reboot, and I think it came out better the other way. It's not a fail, succeeded. It wasn't a fail after all. Is it even a fail if you don't fail? Let's think about that. I made some pasta. I think like I have never eaten this. I literally ate like 12 hours ago. Was it 12 hours ago? I don't know, for dinner. Anyway, I was also thinking of one more thing that felt like failing in the beginning. So I've been working in a corporate job since I left uni. Did like some internships before in marketing. After my master in my second choice uni, I went to a big company and worked as a marketing girly in corporate. And I thought that's what you need to do, you know, kind of like that's like the vibe, you know. But it really wasn't the vibe for me. It took me a long while to accept that. After I took the decision to actually quit this job and to quit corporate, at least for a while, it felt like I'm doing something wrong. It felt like I'm failing because I don't know, like at least for me it was kind of this like societal belief that I thought, you know, you gotta go to uni, you gotta get a good job, and then you just stay in a job and everything is fine. But it took me really a long while to come to terms with that maybe the life that is perfect for other people is not suitable for me. But I don't know, I had the feeling that I need to trust my gut on this one, you know. And it's not like this is like something that came out of nowhere. It like built up over the years, you know, this like belief that I want to do maybe something a bit more creative. Now I feel still scared as fuck, like I'm not gonna lie, but so much more like me. And yeah, I kind of listened to my intuition, and what felt first like what the fuck did you do is starting now slowly to feel like, okay, maybe listening to my gut is not the worst thing. I think those are like the main things. We're gonna finish eating now because I think like talking with an open mouth is not the vibe. I think this is everything I have for today. I don't know, on the one hand it was a bit cathartic to like, you know, relive all of those things and put them like in a positive light, but on the other hand it's also a bit scary, you know. The wardrobe clear out wasn't that successful, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I kinda didn't get rid of anything. But I have to say I have a better overview now over what I have. So it wasn't like completely for nothing. Actually, I found some pieces that I already forgot about. So that's beautiful. So yeah, you know, maybe failing at things isn't so bad after all. Maybe with everything we can learn something. Even the things where we think this is it, we will never be happy again. Even those moments. Just temporary. There's always something we can learn from, and there's always another door we can walk through. I really enjoyed hanging out with you. It was really fun. I hope you enjoyed it too. I hope you're having an amazing day, an amazing morning, an amazing evening. See you very soon.